And a very good Sunday morning, everyone. Jeremy here, quantstrategic.com.sg with a market recap for the Straits Times Index, week trading 4th of June 2020. The Straits Times Index closed at 3151 on the 4th of June 2021. And if you look at the monthly charts, currently we are now still trading in this region, all right, of the Ichimoku cloud. We had a long signal on the 1st of March targeting 3406, and it is still valid, the long signal, and we can still consider it an uptrend. However, we need to see price clear this particular line here, which is the SSSA line on this particular Ichimoku cloud, and bounce above so that we can test this first line at 3406. So price is now stuck in this particular region of this Ichimoku cloud, and I would suspect that we might be range bound for a while till we break out of this particular range. And looking on the weekly charts, we can see a little bit more clarity. And the long signal, the uptrend is still confirmed. The long signal was at 2693 on the 7th of November 2020, targeting the same 3406. And you can see price pulled back to the pivot point at 3024, as covered in my previous post. And right now it did a nice rebound to sort of close at 3151. The good news is that we are nicely above the Tenkan fast moving average line at 3130. And this is pretty positive, though last week we had a red candlestick. We want to see a continuation of the STI break above the previous high at about 3240, and then we can move higher to 3406. So uptrend still for the weekly charts on a medium term basis. And a little bit more short-term resolution, you can see on the day charts, the long signal first was issued at 2964 on the 25th of Feb, targeting 3406. We did hit sort of a 3240 top, corrected a little bit, bounced off the base of the Ichimoku cloud SSSB line, and now we have a new long signal, which is at this particular region here, 3186 on the 1st of June, and we're targeting 3406. So all in all, on a short-term basis, the daily chart for the STI is still on an uptrend. As you can see, since the 4th of November last year, the price action has been above the Ichimoku cloud and above the Ichimoku cloud until the current state right now. We're just at a confluence right at this point here. We need to stay above the Ichimoku cloud and continue upwards toward our 3406 level. Similar price action on the 4 hourly charts. You can see the correction was ended on the 18th of May 2021, 2 weeks back, targeting now 3406. We have a long signal and a pivot support at 3126 on a short-term basis, 4 hourly chart. So, as a quick summary, a recap of what we spoke about, essentially what we want to look at is the level of 3406, which is the initial target for this uptrend on the medium term charts, uptrend on the weekly charts, and uptrend on the dailies chart. And an important pivot, which I'll have in my blog. You will get the blog link from quantstrategic.com.sg. You'll see this level 3083 as the pivot. So whatever happens over the next couple of days for the next trading week, we want to see price, if it weakens, bounce off the 3083 line and then push up to test your 3406. If we do break 3083, then the next level that we will be testing on a break of 3083 would be this particular level here at 3024, which is your weekly pivot. And if that breaks, then you move down to the pivot at 2653 on the monthly basis. It's all very structural, very logical. And if you follow my blog, all the levels will be there. All right. So on an upside basis for the STI to continue moving forward and towards the 3406, we want to see price bounce above the 3083 level and then move up to 3406. So all these levels will be attached to the blog that brings you to my website quantstrategic.com.sg, and I'll catch you again in my next video on an update for Samcorp Industrial. Stand by.